Hey everybody, it's Stefan the Old World Gamer, and welcome back to Quest of the Firelands. Now, first, we are one day ahead here because, for some reason, whatever happened when I hit the record button, I must have double tapped it. It looked like it was recording the entire time, and then when I went to go and stop it, or when I went to go and look at it, I was like, wait, why is this so small? It was only like, usually the videos render out to be about, well, they start recording and it automatically goes to a buffer size of about 4 gigabytes. So, anyways, I looked over and I'm like, wait, 166 megs? I'm like, wait, that's not right. What's going on? So I stopped. And of course, I pressed F9 to stop the recording, and a new one started. And then I was terribly angry, and I said, "You are a piece of poop sometimes, Fraps." And, well, I blame my fingers as well, but, Jesus. I was just really not expecting that at all, so I'm taking back my torch. Both of them. And, but anyways, I've replenished everything, my bed, and the 2 boats that I used. So, did make a little bit of progress. I hope you guys aren't too upset. No, this is my torch too. Screw you guys, I'm going home. And yeah, as you can see, I've already wasted. Oh my God, how much of the day have I used? Oh wait, okay, not that much. Okay, good. So, talking a bit too much, but yeah, that was a little upsetting. I dislike when I lose video or time in this game or quest because I want it to be as original as possible, and I want to have everything, but sometimes we run into stupid things like that happens, and I thought I seen something over there for a second, actually. That was kind of creepy, at least for me, anyways. Anyways, I'm not going to let that bother me. I'm going to jump right back into what I was talking about and all the other good stuffs. Ooh, sugarcane. Sugarcane's actually delicious. You just chop that off and just suck on it, and it's like all sugary and stuff. Well, it's called sugarcane. Anyways, I should probably bring up my things. The first thing I wanted to talk about was, well, over the past weekend, I've been trying to get together, I guess, the best type of, what would you call it, schedule, I guess? Because I'd like to be able to present you guys with a schedule so that you can actually look forward to, like, oh, it's Monday, I can watch Quest of the Firelands, for sure. Or you know, so on and so on, but, yeah, sorry, I'm still kind of peeved over losing that one day, but, peeved? Anyways. Come on, Hops. Stop lagging behind, little buddy. So, yeah, anyways, I was trying to get a schedule together, and basically I've been testing out some games because I wanted to, well, let me just get into telling you what I was planning to do. Well, first, I wanted to play Need for Speed Rivals, and before making a full purchase, I said, you know, I'm going to go and watch some reviews and have a look and see what, you know, kind of video they show and gameplay and see what it's all about for, you know, myself. And anyways, I went and watched it, and it seemed like a lot of the vehicles seemed the same make and model, or at least the same design type or something. So it was, I don't know, it wasn't as, okay, let's not go up here then. But, so that was, I don't know, kind of pushed me away from it a little bit. But I've also noticed that in most of the racing, and I use the term loosely, or I guess quests or missions, whatever you have to call it, or whatever you want to call it, you're either playing as a policeman or you're being chased by policemen. And while some people may find that fun, I find that a bit kind of, yay, I get to listen to, what? I know there's sheep there, I don't need sheep. But yeah, I get to listen to sirens all day long. That was one of my pet peeves with playing GTA with people, was that they would always You hurt yourself. Come here and have a pork chop. Come here. Okay. So yeah, that was one of my annoyances with playing Grand Theft Auto with a lot of people, is that they'd steal a cop car, and especially in, well, San Andreas is the one that stands out in my head anyways. They'd steal a cop car and leave the sirens going while they're driving. Like, just, I'm going to speed away for like the next 2 hours, and I'm going to leave the siren on the entire time. And I'm like, why? Why did you do that? You knew what was going to happen there. Nope, you're not getting a pork chop. I think you did that on purpose. Now, once you learn to come down over those hills a little bit more elegantly, then we can talk. And then you can have more treats. If you want to hop and spot for me, I might consider giving you one. No? Okay, fine. Anyways. So, yeah, Need for Speed Rivals does not look all that interesting to me. So, I don't know. I looked into... I had a chance to play Grid Autosport, and Jesus, that game, it felt realistic. Like, as in, like, the example I would use is that in some racing games, I find anyways, in some racing games, you can use the handbrake slightly, tap that thing, to go around a turn a little bit better, but only in like in Need for Speed Underground 2, I think I used it a lot, and those types of games. Anyways, in Grid Autosport, you touch that handbrake at all, and it's like real life. You're really going to spin that car right the... Excuse me, there was a bit of a wheeze there. So yeah, the car gets turned around almost immediately. Like, it's more realistic than any other racing car game that I've seen. But from what I've seen from both games, is that it doesn't have what I want. What I want is what you'd see in the Forza series. I would like to have a game where I can buy vehicles, I can change their appearance, I can put new parts in them, I can race them when I want, different types of races, off-road, you can use vans, trucks, whatever. I don't care what it is. I'd like to just be able to, play that type of car racing game, and a lot of people have already done Forza Horizon 2 and such, so I don't want to go ahead and do that, because then it just feels like I'm doing the same thing, and it's not the same. I don't want to be the same. I don't want to be a copycat. I don't want to mimic anybody, the least amount as I can. But, sometimes, you just want to play those types of games because you feel inspired, and you do enjoy those games. Like I said, Need for Speed Underground 2 is one of my favorite racing games. Other people might say that was the crappiest, shittiest, racing game that was ever released. I don't know how come you even enjoy that, but I don't know, that was just me. And also, excuse me, I still have that wheeze in my throat. It's earlier in the morning. It is 8:30, and it's getting dark right now. Okay, I want to get out of this forest is what I want to do. But it's 8:30 in the morning, so it's semi-early, and I'm still not, because it's my day off, I haven't showered yet, I haven't really gotten anything for breakfast, I just came down to record, more or less, so, that's what I did. So, I don't feel as awake as I should be, but, that can be remedied. And hopefully Hops is... Oh, there he is. Good. So I guess we'll build up over here in this slight field. And I guess I will see you all in the morning. There you are. Okay, good. I don't know why I'm putting the light over here. So yeah, my voice sounds kind of blech. But anyways, see you all in the morning. It's a beautiful moon rising. And there we go. Awake again, and we see some interesting terrain over here. which is the way towards the sun, I know, but I want to get a, this would make a very lovely thumbnail. Just the way all that's, like, there's a lot of kind of, like, underground, or, like, under the... It's like land bridges, is what I'm trying to say there. But, yeah, it looks nice to me. I like when land comes off over this and you can just walk under it. I think it's interesting. I think it looks nice. It's aesthetically pleasing. And, anyways, getting back to what I was talking about, making a schedule. So, yeah, I've been trying to find something to replace Need for Speed Rivals, because that was my original intent, was to play that game, and I didn't really like the way that looked. Then I thought about Grid Autosport, and I didn't like the way that handled. And so now I'm like, oh, what else can I do? You know, there's the Crew, but I haven't really looked into that too much yet. I heard it's supposed to be okay, but my view on a racing game compared to somebody else's view on a racing game could be completely different. So I don't know exactly what to do about that. Now, the other option is that there are other computer games, and if you notice anything about my Minecraft channel, is that I've mostly have only done, I think I've only done PC games on this channel so far. So maybe if I just strictly leave it to PC games, I mean, that still leaves me open for a lot. There's a lot of games. I mean, I can play an old DOS game. If that's what you guys want to see, I'd be more than happy to do that. But, again, input's always welcome. But nothing is coming to the top of my head right away. I guess I could always look on Steam to find something to play there. But usually I like to choose indie games for reviews, and for usually when I do reviews, I do a full playthrough of the indie game, save it all, and I'm eventually going to be doing post commentary and posting it to another group I'm a part of called Much Games, in which I can give them new content as well to put up on their channel, and so on and so forth. And I still have to work on their website, but again, getting these certifications and working on this was strictly a volunteer basis anyways. But because obviously I don't get paid, I don't get anything out of it, and I don't expect or want anything out of it other than a bit of maybe networking and recognition. And I think that's all anyone could really ask for in that kind of situation. I mean, you're doing it for people who you kind of know, who you are, you know, friendly with for the most part. And although I don't really talk to those guys as much as I would like to, but I don't know. Sometimes I get the feeling that they think I'm a bit like standoffish or something. I don't know. Maybe I am. I don't know. I try to be friendly to people as best I can, but I digress. I was thinking about asking them to come join me at Sci-Fi in the Rock for one of those evenings that I'm going to be doing the streaming, just so that they can be a part of it. We can get the Much Games name out there, and they can be a part of helping me raise money for charity. And as of right now, I haven't even picked a charity. I'm thinking it's probably going to be Child's Play, but we'll see. We'll see either way. But yeah, again, getting back to Jesus. See, one thing just like strings its way to another, and to another, and then we're so far off topic, it's hard to get back to it. But again, I was originally trying to talk about doing a schedule, so still looking for something to replace Need for Speed. So any suggestions, always welcome. PC games, I would prefer if you gave me those suggestions. And again, I know that people have their favorite games, but you have to also think, like, how many people do you know would like these games? Do you think I would actually enjoy playing this game? You know some of the stuff I've played so far, how I've played some of those games, and wait, this looks like I'm kind of stuck a little bit. Oh no, it's not too bad. And actually, I'm just going to swim over to the shore. So, as of right now, the way that I have... Did you just hurt yourself again? Fine, I'll get you a pork chop. Here. Now I'm fully washed, too. Jeez. So, as I was about to say, come to shore, sir. The way that I have the schedule set out right now, there we go, is that Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays you can expect to see Quest of the Farlands, as well as Fallout New Vegas. That way, you're guaranteed 2 videos on those days every time. And, I mean, why not? The other thing, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I'll be doing my planet hopping episodes. And I'm actually thinking about turning that into a charity series. And I'll get into that at another point in time once I actually finalize my thoughts on it. And by no means is it going to be like thousands of dollars as a goal. It's probably going to be like, oh, if we can raise $10, then this will happen, or this will change, or whatever. So, but yeah, planet hopping will be Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I'll be doing my own mod pack to make my own modded survival series that I'll be doing on Wednesdays and Fridays. Those will be, I'm thinking, possibly doing for the survival, any series that I do that are survival, I might be doing 1-hour episodes. So that means that on Wednesdays and Fridays, I'll be doing the modded survival, and those could be 1-hour episodes. So not only will you have Quest of the Firelands and Fallout New Vegas, but you'll also get 1 hour of modded survival. Sorry, I'll be doing modded survival Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Sorry. I don't have anything to go with planet hopping anymore, hence that's why I'm replacing Need for Speed. So whatever's going to be replacing Need for Speed will go up with planet hopping on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Now, on the weekends, I know it's a bit weird the way I got this kind of structured out, but I don't know, maybe it's not so bad to follow. Either way, on the weekends you can expect to see Survival 1.8, 1-hour episodes. I hope you didn't fall in that back there. 1-hour episodes, one on Saturday, one on Sunday, and then that would be the conclusion of our schedule. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different series going on at once, and getting at least 2 episodes every week of each of those series, at least. And the way that I look at it is that what used to screw up my schedules the most before is that I'd miss a day. So then I'd try to do the stuff that I missed, plus I'd try and do the stuff that I originally wanted to do on that day. What I have in mind now is that if I do these schedules, I'm just going to follow them loosely. If I can't make it a day, I can't make it a day. You guys, I know you guys are understanding. I know you guys are fine with that. It happens. You're not going to be angry with me. It's not the end of the world. So I'll just continue on with whatever I'm supposed to do on that normal day. The other thing is that I may start doing the recordings a day before. So if I had to do Quest of the Firelands on a Monday, I would record it on Sunday. So that way, on Monday, I would just have to record for, say, Planet Hopping and the other new series that I'm going to be doing. What? Is there a spider spawner around here? Let me get some higher ground. Sounds like it, but I don't see anything. I say sounds like it, but it's probably just a spider on the ground. Either way, like I said, the way I look at it is that then I only have to record for the stuff for the next day on that day, and just once it's recorded and rendering, I can just upload the stuff that's supposed to go up on that day. So that way I'm being more efficient with my time on the computer, because then when stuff is rendering and stuff is uploading, I don't have to be there at my computer. I can spend time with Robin. I can make vlog videos. I can, you know, sort through stuff. I can fix things, etc., etc. And then I can make time to do those streams and stuff that I was talking about. This is kind of trippy looking. Super ice biome. For some reason, there's like a big ass spider over there. I don't know what he's doing. Of course. Of course you would. Of course you would fall in. Now, there's way too many spiders here for me to think that there's not some type of spawner here. I think that there's something. No, sir, you will not. Ah! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Get him! Oh! Okay. No. Hops. Let's get away. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's not mess with spiders today. Hops. Come over here. Okay, you need another pork chop, buddy. Okay, and while we're at it, let's build up for the night. Jesus. And the sun's almost gone down already. Oh, do this fast. Oh, there we go. I guess I'll leave you sitting there for the evening, buddy. We're gonna have a cold night's sleep, but it'll be worth it. See you guys in the morning. And we are back. We are back. Come on, Ops, let's go, buddy. Don't want to mess with those spiders again. Jesus, I didn't think... It looks like they were almost, like cave spiders. I don't know, maybe it was just dark enough there for that one to attack me. That was kind of weird. That was a real word. So, yeah, that was all the schedule stuff I guess I needed to talk about. Other than that, like I said, I'm just trying to find a new game to replace Need for Speed. And I'm going in the wrong direction. Derp. Wonder how long I've been doing that for. Was it another full day? Probably. So I'm just going to walk off into this direction while still heading west. Southwest, I guess. But anyways, like I was saying, got through all that scheduling stuff. A new thing, well, not a new thing, but something that's going to be happening soon is possibly the change of a job. Yesterday, I was more or less headhunted through LinkedIn for the possibility at working at an internationally award-winning company that produce websites and other types of services for their clients. And apparently they want someone who's a front-end web designer like myself, who works with WordPress, and is very good with it. I think I'm quite good with WordPress. I know how to manipulate it. I know how to work it. Plus, I'm also in the process of doing the whole gaining my own certifications, so that way I have more credentials for my resume and for applying for new jobs. So it was kind of perfect for both of us, and it's going to be I'll more or less be a front-end web developer and part of the strategic team, which means I get to plan their websites and give them different options of how they should look and how they should be made. So that's very interesting. I'm very, very, very excited for it. It's a step in the right direction where I want to be for a career. Plus, like I said, it's a big company, so they offer a lot of benefits as well. And I would imagine bonuses as well. But, we're going to replenish our pork chops. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to hopefully working with them. Like I said, it's a step in the right direction. There is a chance to move up there, so... Okay, I was going to say no pork chops. And the only thing is that she contacted me yesterday and said that she was getting a more informational package about the job and the position so that, when they make offers, they can make it more properly. And it sounded like she was very interested in making me an offer right then and there kind of thing. So she said she was going to send the informational package yesterday, which I did not receive yet. However, I did get a text message as soon as I hit record earlier. So when I started this episode. So hopefully there's a chance that maybe she sent me it this morning. I don't know. Either way, we're supposed to be chatting with each other later today about it as well, so I'm really hoping that things are going to work out. I've only done the 2 websites so far. One is slightly finished, which is the muchgames.ca website, which is okay. There's things that I would change, like I would do up their gaming lists in tables as opposed to just leaving them kind of hanging there as just links and whatever. But no, I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping that it works out because, like I said, then it's a step in the right direction. I didn't go to school to be a cable technician. I went there to work with computers on a more regular basis, whether it be a web designer, an electronics, designer. Because technically the course that I did was electronics specializing in software. So engineering, electronics engineering specializing in software. So I do know lots about, circuits, circuit boards, how electronics work, how electricity works, yada, yada, yada. I can do all that stuff, no problem. My back is itchy. Oh my God, that was so good. But, yeah, so like I said, it's a very big step in the right direction where I want to be. Okay, I'm still going in the right direction. I'm still going in the right direction. So yeah, I'm hoping that works out. But other than that, there's not really much else to talk about in that regard. We are going to get our income tax done today. For those of you who do not work or have not or yet to work, excuse me if you heard that, basically you pay your tax on your paychecks every time you get a paycheck, and once a year you get your income tax done, and there's a chance of getting a tax return. And the way that we do it is that we always get a tax return. So that being said, I'm going out tonight. We're going out to a fancy restaurant to have some delicious foods. So there's a good possibility I'll be vlogging that. We were thinking about going out to see a movie, but none of the movies out right now seem all that great. I mean, we can go watch that Focus one with Will Smith. No, I'm good. I'd rather see it in passing, or rent it or whatever you want to call it through pay-per-view. And even then, I probably wouldn't even watch it. But anyways, yeah, none of the movies look interesting, so we might not even do any of that. But we are going to be taking some of that money and preparing ourselves for Sci-Fi in the Rock, the convention that I mentioned once before. And wow, my armor is damaged badly. The convention that I mentioned before that I actually have a table at, I still need to get a banner, a 6-foot by probably 2-foot banner, colored, full color, prepared and made by one of the companies here in town. And that's just the banner for the table. The other thing that we're going to get is something that it's a kind of a gift for Robin, but the last time I got her, the last time I got her a laptop, oh God, we still use it right now. It hooks up to our TV. It works as our network source for our TV upstairs, but for when we're watching YouTube and stuff. But it's very old. It's just got a plain AMD processor type thing in it, and I don't follow AMD, so I don't know. I don't care what chipset's in it. I really don't. I mean, if you want me to go find out, leave me a comment, and I'll go and find out what type of AMD chip it is, so you can know exactly how old it is or whatever. But yeah, it's an older piece, or it's an older laptop. She deserves to get a newer laptop. I'm trying to nudge her and persuade her into getting into more YouTube or internet-based things, because I mean, she used to do this type of thing before. Like, she was interested in video creation before, and she knows how to do the editing and stuff, and she likes it, but I don't think she's found anything that she wants to do. And it's hard to make yourself different than other people on YouTube. I mean, Jesus, look at me. I'm doing Quest of the Firelands, which is exactly the same thing Kurt J-Mac is doing. And that's fine. It's not that I shouldn't do it. It's just that there's someone else already doing it, so you don't feel like you're unique. And it's true. You're not unique by doing that. He is, because, again, he was the first person who started it. But, so, I mean, she's probably wants to find something that would interest her more than anything else. And, I don't know, maybe she should do a music-type channel. I don't know, because she really likes music and stuff. And I'm Getting all kinds of messages right now. I don't know why, but hopefully it's work stuff. Anyways, oh, we're almost done our episode for today. Our 3-day walk in the Minecraft world. But, yeah, so we're going to be getting her a new laptop. And the reason for that is, well, she wants one, obviously. The other reason is that for at Sci-Fi and Rock, I need a more portable way of playing games, presenting myself, and doing streams in the evenings. So carrying around my big super case, and yes, I actually have a super tower. That's the classification of tower that my computer uses. So it's very tall, it's very large. I guess we're going to build in here for tonight, buddy. Come on over, Hops. Here, I'll give you one more pork chop before we go in for the night. There you go. And I'm going to leave you with this, and this, and this. I don't know why I'm putting out so many, but what odds. There we go. And one more, I believe, would be sufficient. Maybe. No, I'm gonna go back. 1, 2 more. There we go, that should be fine. And I'm gonna block it up from right here. Because I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to have... Okay, this side worked. What about this side? Ooh, just barely. Just barely. So that's what I was afraid of. I was afraid that it was gonna leave a hole open there, but... Anyways. Anywho. So yeah, I'm gonna need a more portable way because, like I said, I don't want to be carrying around a super tower around because, well, 1, it's inconvenient. 2, it's got a lot of expensive hardware in it. I built this computer myself with my own specifications and whatnot, and some of the parts are expensive. Not the video card as much, which I know a lot of people probably say, "Oh, but the video card is the most important part," and it's a fairly important part. I will not disagree there. And I actually like our little hole here. It's nice. Ooh, spooky. But yeah, no, I needed something that would be easier to carry around, that I wouldn't have to worry about, you know, leaving anywhere, and that I can just, you know, at the end of the day, we pack up our stuff. I pick up my monitor because I'm bringing one of my monitors with me for people to view, obviously, and then I can just play from the laptop. The other thing is that. I can pick up the monitor, and Robin can take the laptop and, you know, put it in her bag or whatever, and we can walk away, and everything's done. We're you know, everything's gone away, and we don't have to worry about anything happening to it. So that's fine by us. So that's the reason for that. Well, besides other things. So not only that, because the laptop we have upstairs would not be able to stream, would not be able to play mini games, and etc., etc. So that's that. So anyways, so there's a possibility of that. I'm also thinking about, I may get a new 3DS for myself. Robin's already got one. Or I might get a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One. The other things is that I could also go through the trouble of fixing my consoles. I have an Xbox 360 I've been meaning to fix for a while, as well as 2 PlayStation 3s. So lots of options. Either way, as always, thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening to me rant and roar and talk about bull crap for the most part. I appreciate quite a bit. And I will see you all next time for another episode of Quest of the Firelands. Good night.